If you make pro-war movies, the DoD will lend you helicopters, jeeps, and tons of military surplus for free. Because your movie is propaganda. It helps them to recruit soldiers. They're not stupid. This is propaganda. And just as I mentioned, you have the mechanisms such as no health care, no education, making sure the college is expensive, making sure people stay in poverty. These are maintained on purpose so that young men are forced into the military. And it's much easier to recruit them, right? When you offer them all these perks, which they should have in the first place. So I'm not denying that. We know there are people being duped, 100%. And hardly anyone ever talks about that. But at the same time, once again, wanting to go to college or have healthcare or whatever other reason makes you join the military is not an excuse for imperialism. Burning down people's crops, or you're drone striking someone's house, or you're barging into someone's apartment in the middle of the night and pointing an assault rifle in their face because I didn't have another way out. You're still a fucking colonialist. You're still a fucking imperialist. You have no right to do that. Dude, I don't care if you even go to Syria or go to Iraq and lay on the ground and get a tan. That's not your fucking country, okay? You have no right to be there. There's a concept called sovereignty, yes? But apparently that only applies to white countries, Western countries, right? You know, they have strict immigration rules. They have strict policies on immigrants if they're accepted. They even try to build walls when they want. Oh, but they can go and violate other people's sovereignty all the time, right? Sure, let's have a double standard. Why not? So yes, you know, you can recognize that people have been duped, that they are economically, financially deprived, and this works as a very effective incentive and motive to recruit them into the US military. But that doesn't excuse what they do. You know, there comes a point where you got to ask yourself, what the fuck am I doing here? This is not okay. I was just following orders. That only works up until a certain point, does it not? Colonialism is still colonialism. Imperialism is still imperialism. I think this also speaks to the degree of dehumanization that is implemented, that people are indoctrinated with since birth, right? That one would even contemplate being deployed to another country means that they have internalized, they have accepted that they are superior to the people they are occupying. That they don't even question why they're being deployed. Like they just assume, it's ingrained into their minds that they're allowed to do this because they're in the military. Says who?